mas matulungan ang kabuhayan ng mga magsasaka at masolusyonan ang banta ng food shortages. Yan po ang pangunahing layunin ng agricultural biotechnology. At para pag-usapan po yan, makakapanayin po natin live sa Bagong Pilipina, walang iba, kundi si Ms. Chat Garrido Ocampo, Corporate Affairs Head, Legacy, Monsanto Philippines. Good morning and welcome to Bagong Pilipinas.
A pleasure to be here.
Kanina nga po nabanggit ko sa aking opening spiel na ang inyo pong pangunahing layunin ay para po matulungan ang ating mga magsasaka. And of course, ang banta po ng food shortage.
Yes.
At balita ko po, isa po sa mga solusyon is the GMOs. Ano nga po ba ito?
Okay, let's define GMOs first.
Yes.
No? Ito yung advanced process of plant breeding.
Yes.
A more precise way to do plant breeding. So ginagawa natin, kumukuha tayo ng isang desirable trait from one organism and then put it into another organism to enhance the latter. So halimbawa, in the case of corn, no? Kumukuha tayo ng Bacillus thuringiensis, tapos nilalagay natin sa corn para maging resistant to corn borer. O kaya in the case of golden rice, and you must have heard about golden rice already. Oo. Kumukuha naman tayo ng traits sa corn, nilalagay natin sa rice para maging beta-carotene. Tapos, kino-convert naman ito ng katawan para maging vitamin A.
Okay.
So ang purpose talaga dyan, ma-enhance yung mga pagkain natin the natural way.
Yes,
But using scientific tools and modern technology, mas napapabilis mo and it's safe because it's really well studied.
Yes. So you mentioned corn and the golden rice. So how many products do we have for our GMOs po?
All right. Worldwide, may 11 na. So, among these products are alfalfa, corn, soya, canola, soya beans, and then you have apples as well, sugar beets, etc. So, 11. BT eggplant in Bangladesh. Oo, pero sa Pilipinas, corn pa lang yung approved na product.
Saan po ba o where are GMOs grown po ba?
It's being grown in 19 countries. So, 7 dito, industrialized, 19 countries, so the rest developing. Pero sa 75 countries, alam mo, gumagawa sila ng research, gumagawa sila ng studies about GMOs. Pero yung commercialized, yung planting in 19 countries. And yung mga industrialized doon, US, Brazil, Canada, these countries grow GM crops.
Yes. Ito naman yung questions of course ng ating mga magsasaka. Ito po ba mga GM seeds, are they affordable?
Oh yes, kasi alam mo, ang ano natin dito, meron yung sa value pricing, kailangan kumita ang magsasaka.
Yes.
So dahil mas kokonte, they spend less on pesticides, they spend less on manual labor, ultimately yung cost bababa. So ito ay para sa magsasaka. To make farming really lucrative for them because of higher yield.
So do you think this is the solution? This is, do you think genetic engineering is the only answer to improve our crop yields?
It's not the silver bullet. It's not the only solution, but it's an option.
Yes.
Nagagamit natin hindi lang to improve yields, to enhance our crops. Kasi ang dami nating challenges, yung farmers natin vulnerable. Yung mga weather challenges, may climate change tayo, pagkatapos may mga peste pa tayo. So and then you have an increasing population. So kailangan talaga nating matulungan sila. And that's the way to help them is to improve our crops.
Ito naman, my question is, how do we educate them? Because, maraming mga magsasaka, they really do not accept this. Especially in our country. Paano po natin, how do we raise awareness? Paano natin sinasabi sa kanila or, to let them know that this is safe? Because they think this hindi ito, it's not natural or what?
Well, let me say that when this started in 2003, there were only 10,000 farmers planting BT corn, no? But now you have more than 680,000 BT corn farmers. So, nakita na nila yung value ng biotech corn, ng BT corn. So, it's word of mouth. A farmer trusts another farmer.
Yes.
So, through the years, simula 2003, hanggang
Up to
ngayon na
now.
2019 na tayo, na nakita nila yung benefit ng higher yield, pagkatapos they're exposed to less chemicals because they don't have to spray a lot.
Yes,
So
oo.
maganda at less na yung manual labor. So yung mga anak nila na kailangan tumulong sa pagsasaka, ngayon ay nakakapag-aral. And then ultimately, you have higher income because of the higher yield.
Yes, oo.
So they can dream, bigger dreams.
Yes. Mas lalo na ngayon, katulad nga po na nabanggit nyo, ngayon we can really experience El Nino. So tagtuyot po, masalo po sa
Yes.
ating mga magsasaka. And like just what you said, from 10,000, dumami na yung mga farmers na gumagamit po nito. So how do you see the future of GMO po?
Well, it's really bright. Kasi marami pa tayong research in the pipeline, as I mentioned.
Yes.
In the Philippines, it's just BT corn. But you have golden rice that's forthcoming, hopefully BT eggplant. And this is all for the benefit of farmers because this is, yung ating mga GM crops, yung ating mga biotech crops, they actually help preserve the environment. You use less resources and they're actually safe to human health because you're not exposed to chemicals. And at the same time, there's higher yield. So ang ganda-ganda ng future, not just for farmers, especially for consumers. Kasi yung law of supply and demand natin, so kung madadagdagan yung yield, may magandang supply, mas
Yes.
maganda ang presyo.
Nabanggit yun na po yung sa health na it's safe. And of course, ngayon, uso din yung organic farming and you also promote organic farming. Does this mean na, you're against, of course, you're not against GMO, but how can you siguro explain this?
Akala kasi nila pag you promote biotech crops
Yes,
against ka na sa
oo.
organic farming, that's not the case. There's always coexistence. Kagaya nga na sinasabi namin, hindi naman ang kaisa-isang sagot sa solusyon ng, to be able to achieve food security is biotech, agricultural biotechnology. Lahat pwedeng magsama-sama, there's coexistence, maraming paraan. But what we're trying to say, give the farmers a choice. And planting biotech crops, that's a viable option. So magandang tingnan din ito. Let's keep an open mind.
Yes.
No, wag nating sabihin na hindi yan safe. Pag-aralan nating mabuti because
Yes.
ang dami ng studies, more than 1,700 studies including long-term studies which would indicate that GM crops are safe. So yun lang, let's not say no to this because this has been in the market for quite some
Yes,
time,
matagal
more
na.
than 20 years.
That's right.
There have been so many studies that have been made and there's not a single documented case that would really indicate itong kaso na to dapat science-based, fact-based, no? That would really indicate that biotech crops are not safe. So it's really safe to human health. So malungkot lang kung
Yes, may mga ganun pa rin notion, no?
Oo. At samantalang ito na isa sa kasagutan, it's not the only answer,
Yes.
but isa na sa kasagutan for us to meet our food requirements.
Wow, napakaganda po ng ating discussion. Actually, napakagandang usapin to. Masalo na, of course, we can educate our farmers, our televiewers, and I hope na makabalik po kayo dito sa Bagong Pilipinas so we can discuss more about farming. Thank you so much
Thank you so much.
for joining us this morning. Again, nakapareham ko po si Ms. Chat Garrido Ocampo, Corporate Affairs Head, Legacy Monsanto, Philippines. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.